I've been giving a lot of thought to the future or maybe direction of this channel. It seems like the bulk of my content falls into two categories. That's camera content and car content. And that's making things feel a little bit schizo, but that's not necessarily a problem. But maybe there's a way to bring some order into this chaos, and that's what this video is about. I've got so many ideas for videos on both subjects that I end up doing nothing instead. And that's a whole different conversation we'll have in a moment. But first, here's my plan. What I've done is I've split up my channel into a couple of playlists, but two primarily, and that's other people's cars. That's clearly for all the motoring content, such as what this could have been. And what I like to call Panda Bomb Film School, which is basically where anything camera related, anything vlogging related, I stick it in there, and hopefully you'll follow that journey too. In a perfect world, I'd be able to do one of each per week, but well, I've got my gigs to get to, clients to film and so on, stories to write, that sort of thing. In fact, this is a good point to talk about my ethos with this channel, and that is that done is better than perfect. Perfect is what I strive for with my client work, but because of the limited time I have to produce content for YouTube, here I am for done. But done doesn't mean bad. It means that getting content out is more important to me than trying to finesse it for days, obsessing about every single angle, frame, striving for perfect sound quality. The truth is that filmmaking is hard. To do it by yourself is harder. It's tough to wear your presenter cap, your director's cap, and your cinematographer's cap all at once. You only have one head. And with this realization, I gotta tell you, it's the #1 inhibitor of people who want to make content. Don't let your perfectionism or fear of doing something wrong prevent you from ever getting started making that content. We've already established that you don't need to have the best camera in order to make great films. Now give yourself a bit of freedom to make mistakes, to learn from them. Everyone feels like they have at least one great video in them, at least one great story in them. Don't let that paralyze you. You don't have to make one perfect film and then never make another one ever again because you're afraid to be held up to that incredibly high standard. Just whatever you do, shoot your damn shot. So yeah, car content, like it's a never-ending supply. Like for example, that BMW M2 CS and that Cayman GT4 I did. That's a great rival video right there. And then of course there's all the camera-related content that I intend on doing. On that latter matter, there's again so much to talk about, like what the first lens you should buy is. I'm also really excited to start a new series called Free, Cheap and Best. This is where I'll basically give you 3 options for pretty much anything. Action cameras, microphones, you name it. Or a video on the first 10 things you need as a filmmaker. And if you don't get these videos, please call me out on it. And that's it from me. I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you found it helpful or at least entertaining. And if you don't mind, please click that like, share, or subscribe button. It really helps me on this mission. And yeah, see you in the next one. She's dodging the popo because they love my car. They don't love my car, they hate my car, they hate me. Damn popo. I've got a lot of love for the popo. It's just that when you drive a car that looks and sounds like this, they tend to not want to hang out. No, they actually do. They definitely want to hang out.